A pleasant good evening to you all. Reach high, for the stars lie hidden in your soul. Dream deep, for every dream leads to a goal. Today is a special day as we celebrate the theme, the fairy tale, where the magic unfolds and takes you into a dreamy fairy tale land. May the excitement of today enthuse you. May the enhancement surround you. And may your fellowship that we share create happy memories and joy with the fairy tale moments. Once again, I welcome you all to this magical evening of fairy tales. Sit back, buckle to your seat as your little ones take you to a far, far away land. Enjoy, everyone. Today, we have in our midst our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Prasanna Devi, Professor and HOD of SRM Institute of Science and Technology. Our Center Head, Mrs. Sathamai, and our Director, Mr. Lakshmanan, will welcome our Honorable Chief Guest and will present her with a bouquet. Right here in our midst, we have Mr. Vijay Raghavan, TFDM of Kidzee. Our Center Head and our Director will welcome him and present him with a bouquet. To initiate the event, I request you all to stand in the honor of Kidzee Anthem as a mark of respect to the school. The students of Junior KG will lead the anthem. The names of the children are Varnika Shri, Kausar Rizwana, Nilavin, Cherish, and Ritvik Sai.
The anthem, you are within me, you are infinite, you are unique, my potential inside. To near the wings, make it my fly. You define me, my potential inside. To it, with all my might, I shall achieve my potential inside. Thank you.
Lighting of the lamp. Light is a symbol of brightness and prosperity. As sunlight expels the darkness of might, similarly the blessings bring in our life prosperity and happiness. To make this evening a blessed one, let us kindle the lamp of knowledge and wisdom, for seeking the choicest blessing for the same. I invite our admirable Center Head, Mrs. Sathamai Lakshmanan, our Director, and our Chief Guest, Mrs. Prasanna Devi, Dr. Prasanna Devi, and Mr. Vijay Raghavan to come forward to light the lamp. After the auspicious occasion, next we have Mr. Vijay Raghavan will be felicitated by our director and our center head. Thank you, ma'am and sir. One tree can start a forest. One word can frame a goal. One candle can wipe out the darkness. A true leader has a confidence to stand alone, the courage to make tough decisions and compassion to listen to the needs of others is an art. I present to you our center head, Mrs. Sadamai Lakshmanan, who will share a few words with us.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome you all to our 6th annual day celebration of Kidzee Pammal LA Academy. We are honored to welcome our chief guest, Dr. Prasanna Devi ma'am, HOD and Professor of SRM University. We are privileged to have you here, ma'am. Thanks for coming. We are also proud to welcome Mr. Vijay Raghavan of Z Family, Territory Franchisee Development Manager. Thanks for coming, Vijay. Thank you. I would like to thank all the parents for the extended support for the past 6 years. As this year too, we have senior KG students getting graduated and moving on to grade 1. We wish them all the best for their bright future. And finally, I thank my team members of Kidzee Pammal, my coordinator, my teachers and my caretakers for taking a lot of effort to make the event grand and successful. Best wishes team. Thanks everyone. Have a great evening. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. The courage to make tough decisions and compassion to listen to the needs of others is an art. Yes, ma'am, the above quotes relates beautifully for you. Right now, we have our chief guest in our midst. The fragrance of flower spreads only in the direction of the wind, but the goodness of a person spreads in all directions. Amidst us, we have such an inspiring personality, Dr. Prasanna Devi, HOD of SRM College, who battled against all odds and reached the pinnacle of success. I request ma'am to come up to the dais and share a few words with us.
A very good evening to one and all present here. I first of all extend my hearty thanks to the school management for giving me this opportunity to be with the small kids. In fact, this is a very new experience for me because we usually go only for a kind of presentations. I'm very happy to be here, ma'am. So I extend my hearty thanks to the school. And I'm very glad that I'm here for the 6th annual day celebrations. Like the parents present here, I am also very eager to look forward for the kids' presentations. So I'm sure we are going to have a very colorful evening today. So I just have a small message to be shared with all the parents present here. Me being a parent, I know how to improve ourselves as a parent every day. So those small thoughts which I have been through all these years as a parent, I just wanted to share with you all. So the very first thing every parent would be concerned is the use of mobile phones. I'm sure this is the thought for the day like every parent is going through. So what I would like to insist here is, so in our days, probably in your days as parents, as when you were kids, we all had books, right? So using books only we could learn anything. So it was either the black and white books or the color books. But then all the students now, the current age, the digital age, they are born with the mobile phones, or I can say they're born with the tabs. So you cannot separate the tab or the digital gadgets from your kids. But I can share a small research here, the research which was done at Harvard University. So the research simply says, like they have conducted an experiment with around 5,000 students. So among the 5,000 students, those who have used the mobile phones for less than 1 hour per day, right? But not continuously, but over 1 hour, they have used it in discrete time intervals. So the research says that it was not bringing any kind of a harm to that particular children in terms of emotional quotient. So this was the research. And as the number of hours increased, right, more than 1 hour, say suppose 2 to 3 hours, or more than 3 hours, for various levels of increase of the mobile phones, they have proved by research that their emotional quotient is very less, which means the children are very disobedient, they get too much of anger, and all these are subsequences of usage of mobile phones. So I just want you parents to be cautious that you cannot stop your child from using your mobile phone, because for anything they want, they have to go to the Google and search. If I ask a child what is all about coronavirus, I'm sure that the student will tell much better than what we know, right? So they just go to China, they browse it, and they tell us the information, how many patients are affected in China, how do we prevent ourselves. More than what we know, the children come and tell us like we have to wash our hands, we have to maintain hygiene. That's the only solution for preventing coronavirus. Nothing more. You cannot avoid being in contact with a person because you don't know who has the flu. So all these are the consequences which can be demonstrated better by a particular child, not by us. So first and foremost thing, what all parents must understand is, you can give your gadgets to your child, you cannot separate them from the gadgets, but then the usage should be very much restricted. It should be strictly less than an hour, right? This is the first point which I want to convey to all the parents present here. The next important point, what most parents feel is, they actually feel whatever school they want to put, they can put the child in that particular school. They feel that it's a responsibility of the school to shape the child into Einstein. Yes, of course, it's a responsibility of the school or at the college level, right? So we have the responsibility to shape the child. But then, when you say that school should be a second home for your child, I'm sure most of the parents present here would agree with me saying that the school should be a second home. As a teacher myself, what I request the parents here is, your home should be a second home, second school for your child. Which means when they come back home, your home should be a second school. What do I mean by saying the home should be a second school? Again, it's very simple. I don't want you people to teach them the same academics what is being taught in the school. I want the home to teach your child all about the values. Values, when I mean values, it's all about the ethical values, how they should behave in public, the societal values, how they should talk to the relations, how they should maintain relationship, how they should create friends, how they should maintain friends. All these are the values that has to be taught at home. So how do you teach all this to your child? It's not by just telling them, see, you have to do this. You have to set a very good example for your child. So you have to take your child out. You have to show them what is poverty. You have to teach them what is orphanage home. You have to take them to various orphanage homes, old age homes, and all these are also part of parenting, right? And it's a part of bringing a civilized child. When all this is done to a particular child, naturally they won't have time to use their mobile gadgets, and also they'll be groomed into a very good citizen. So I want the parents to take the responsibility as much as the schools take the responsibility to mold a child into a good citizen for this country. Because nowadays I see in the college, the culture itself is slightly becoming very bad than those days wherein I was a student in in College of Engineering, Gindi. No matter what college you study, but still, it matters how you bring your child into. The third most important point, what I want to leave with the parents is, very simple, don't make your child to be bookworms. It's absolutely no use at all. So probably I can quote a small incident here. Every parent here wants their child to be a leader, right? I'm sure every one of you want your child after 20 years to be some kind of a leader. Whatever education industry or business, or if they are into a CEO role, whatever roles they are into. But then what kind of a leader you want your child to be? I can quote two examples here. Kalam is a leader. Hitler is also a leader. So if I ask you what kind of a leader your child want to be, will someone say that your child should be a Hitler? I'm sure none of us would. Both Hitler and Kalam, they are very good leaders, but still, none of us want a child to be a Hitler, right? So where does this start from? It all starts at home. How do you groom your child? So actually I can say a very small story. Actually this is not a story, a proven research. Again, there is a research paper produced by the Harvard University, so which says you have two set of teams, right? The militants. Militants means the army people. So 100 army people came for the training for a camp. So the camp period was 1 year, right? The 100 militants was divided into two groups. 50 militants was put in with group A, one kind of a leader. And the other 50 militants was put with another kind of a leader. One leader told that whatever was the best, please do your best among the soldiers. So all the 50 soldiers did what best they can do, that's all. The other leader told that among the 50 other militants, right, they were told that for each and every task that they do, for example, if it was a running race, if it was a horse riding, this should be a target, right? If it is possible, please try to achieve this particular target. You can do it. This was the motivation given by the second leader, right? At the end of the first year, you know which team actually won the race. I don't say that this is a target-driven race. You cannot make your child target-based, but still, motivation is different, and motivating with the set goal is actually different. When you give them a goal and when you encourage them to achieve the goal, that actually makes a difference. The 50 militants who belong to the leader B, which means the leader who actually motivated with the targets given to the militants, those were the team who actually won the battle. So this is how you should bring up your child so that they become very good leaders. So I'm sure that this story would be lingering in your mind for the next 20 years. So the first thing, we have to make sure that we bring up good leaders, we don't bring up bad leaders. And the next thing, how do we bring a good leader is all with the parents. So you have to just motivate them, give them reachable targets. You don't give them targets which is absolutely not possible by that particular child. So this is the second most important thing which every parent must keep in mind. And finally, the last thing what I want to leave with you all is, keep your child engaged. When I say keep your child engaged, you have to engage them with experiential learning. When I say experiential learning, once I was at IISc, right, for a period of 6 months, I saw a club. It was a student club. It was run by the professors at IISc. Professors and their wives, right? They were running a science club. It was for 2 floors and all basic experiments. Using the whatever articles are available at home, they were doing all kinds of science experiments. So evening, whenever the kids are free, the kids come to that particular place and they engage themselves in science experiments. So there are lots and lots of YouTube channels which promote science experiments. And please do engage your child with not seeing the YouTube channels, but then you have to spend your time with your child. You have to learn what the science experiment is all about. It's available in both the local language, I mean the Tamil and English. Probably it may be available in the other local languages also. So you have to pick your local language, learn the science experiment, teach your kids. When you develop the science interest for your kid, naturally when he goes higher and higher up, that is from standard 6 to 12, with interest in science, if he starts learning the subject, you will definitely, not only science, all for maths also, right? You will definitely find your child reaching the target, whatever he wants to. But once again, I just want to say that maths and science is just not life. Please give the child whatever he wants to, he has to achieve. That should be the ultimate target. Please don't force the child to become a doctor or scientist. Whatever you have in your mind should not be entrusted or should not be forced into that child. Give the scope for the child to think alike, and definitely they'll have a very good future. With this small information, again, I want all the parents here to believe in your child, give them the best what you can, but give them the responsibility as well right from the age of 3. You believe me, there is one child his name was actually, he belongs to British. So that child was very innovative. At the age of 5, he has published a patent. When I say publishing a patent, in our terms, like for academicians, professors like us, we usually aim in publishing patents. Any novel idea is called as a patent. He saw his father working in a farmland in UK. So he was actually brooming his particular farmland. He used one kind of a broomstick for big leaves. So he was sweeping big leaves using one kind of a broomstick, and another broomstick he had, which was to sweep the small fine grain, small stones. So using these two broomsticks, what the kid actually done was he put a rubber band to both the broomsticks and he started sweeping the floor. So what happened, in one stroke he has actually swept both the large leaves and the small stones. So this is the innovation of the child, and this was actually patented when he was 5 years old, and later this was actually commercialized as the vacuum cleaner. You believe me or not, all the innovations in the market actually comes only from the child. You start observing your child, any small solution they have for a problem, it is actually an innovation. Encourage the child to innovate, and whatever innovation your child comes in, please, if you are educated, I want you all to go to the Google and check if that kind of a problem, solution to the problem actually exists, and if it exists, fine. Then if it doesn't exist, please apply for patent. So filing a patent is very easy. Please don't think at the age of, for the small kids, this is being advised, but I'm sure that under the age of 5, we have around 100 patents filed and granted. Only the small kids will have a great innovations in their mind. As they reach the age of 12, they are no longer kids. You're giving a product to the society back. So once they are with you until the age of 12, only till then you can mold them. So I request all the parents here to mold them in the best possible way so that the society gets better citizens. So I thank you for the opportunity once again. Wish you all good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving us input on mobile phones, coronavirus, and parenting. And sure, your words have inspired our parents. Announcement: we request all the senior KG students to get ready for the graduation ceremony. Bharatanatyam dance is considered to be over 2000 years old. Several texts beginning with Bharata Muni's Natya Shastra 200 BCE to 200 CE provide information on this dance form. The Abhinaya Darpana by Nandikeshwara is one of the main sources of textual material for the study of the technique and grammar of body movement in Bharatanatyam dance. There is also a great deal of visual evidence of this dance form in paintings, stone, and metal sculptures of ancient times. Welcome dance by senior and junior KG students.
உயிரே வணக்கம் தாய் பிள்ளை உறவுமா உனக்கும் எனக்கும்
தீட்டி வரவேற்போம் வசந்த கால மலர்கள் தூவி வரவேற்போம் வண்ண வண்ண கோலம் தீட்டி வரவேற்போம் நாம் வசந்த கால மலர்கள் தூவி வரவேற்போம் வண்ண வண்ண கோலம் தீட்டி வரவே வருகவே வருக வருக பண்ணிசைக்க இரு கரங்கள் குவிந்திருக்க பதமலர்கள் நடம் புரிய இதயமலர் இதழ் விரிக்க இன்னிசையில் பண்ணிசைக்க இரு கரங்கள் குவிந்திருக்க பதமலர்கள் நடம் புரிய சந்தன திலகமிட்டு ஆரத்தி எடுத்து வரவேற்க வந்தோம் சபைதனிலே பமபதா பமபதா பதா பதமப கமரிக சகரிகரி சரி சமாம சரி சபாப பாப பதனி நிகரி சனித பம பதனி சந்தன திலகமிட்டு ஆரத்தி எடுத்து வரவேற்க வந்தோம் சபைதனிலே ஜயுடம் தீம் ததன திரன திரன நாதிருதானி தும்திருதானி தக தீம் தீம் தூம் தர்கிட ஜம் தர்கிட தகிட தகிட திரன தகிட திரதா மெல்லிசை தென்றல் போல மேவிடும் பாடலோடு வரவேற்க வந்தோம் வாஞ்சையுடன் கவிநிலவாய் கலைமகளாய் நாடிசைத்தோம் வருக கலை தென்றல் மனம் வீச பல சொரிந்தோம் வருக கரம் போக்க உறவாட கணிப்புடனே வருக கண்ண சுவை கண்டிடவே உவப்புடனே வருக இனிதாக வருக இதமாக வருக அவையோடு வருக வருகவே கனிவாக வருக களி கூற வருக சபையோடு வருக வருகவே மனதார வருக மகிழ்வாட வருக வரமாக வருக வருகவே வளமூட்ட வருக வழிகாட்ட வருக நல்ல மனங்களே வருகவே வசந்த கால மலர்கள் தூவி வரவேற்போம்
Thank you, delighted dancer, for adding the auspicious twilight and spiritual glow to the program. Take by our wonderful hard-working staff. This video is to give due recognition to the aptitude and the acumen of our lovely teacher and students. Let's watch the video.
நேற்று இல்லாத மாற்றம் என்னது காற்று என் காதிலேதோ சொன்னது இதுதான் காதல் என்பதா இளமை பொங்கிவிட்டதா இதயம் சிந்திவிட்டதா சொல் மனமே நேற்று இல்லாத மாற்றம் என்னது காற்று என் காதிலேதோ சொன்னது இதுதான் காதல் என்பதா இளமை பொங்கிவிட்டதா இதயம் சிந்திவிட்டதா சொல் மனமே கடவுள்
announcement. Midterm and nursery student, get ready for your dance.
I have a dream, a song to sing, to help me grow with anything. If you see the wonder of a fairy tale, you can take the future, even if you fail. I believe in angels, something good in everything I see. I believe in angels, when I know the time is right for me, I'll cross the street. I have a dream, a song to sing, to help me grow with anything. If you see the wonder of a fairy tale, you can take the future, even if you fail. I believe in angels, something good in everything I see. I believe in angels, when I know the time is right for me, I'll cross the street. I have a dream.
All clad in their graduation robes and caps really made this the most memorable day on their lives thus far. As they move into their respective tomorrows, so bright with goals already achieved and more dreams still to aspire.
Two little words, two little words, two little words, not goodbye. It's the end of the year, graduation is here. Our two little words to our teachers, moms, dads, grandparents, and all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Thank you for all you've done. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Thank you for all you've done. You taught us to read and write. You taught us to learn. You told us it'd be alright and how to take our turn. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Thank you for all you've done. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Thank you for all you've done. You helped us to tie our shoes, learn shapes and colors too. There's so many things you do, we just wanna say thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Thank you for all you've done. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Thank you for all you've done.
Graduation to our young graduates, may we have our respectable center head, Mrs. Sastamai, on stage. Senior KG of A section, Bhagavat Prithvi, Mahadi Balaji, Danish, Sriram, Shravan, Lakshya, Yashwashin, Ashwin, Dakshan, Shashwat, Jeevan Krishore, Joshua, Nazia, Mukunden, Mefsal Ahmed, Yugesh, Aditya, Sri Sai Charan. Senior KG, B section, Varun Rohit, Kanishka, Anirudh, Kanishka V, Varsha, Kirti Sri, Obia Lily, Sanjit, Rupa Vashini, Harshika Sri, Hilton, Suhan Karthik, Navanit, Hashini, Mohammad Ryan, Hamad Azim, Asta Ray. Well done and congratulations to each and every one of you. You can feel very proud of all you have done this year. Thank you to our chief guests, sir and madam, for being present to award the children.
Welcome to the world of stories and princess, witches and fairy godmother. Anything can happen to this world in an undetermined time. That is why we usually start with long ago and once upon a time. There may be a problem, but there is a solution. Yes, of course, there is always a happy ending. So, let me present to you from a land far, far away called Kidzee Pammal. Just all the time to see a new fairyland take. Thank you.
Kidzee Pammal starting to leave their brave mark on the stage as they rock the stage with the fairy dance.
Here it's time to go dancing. Swing your hips, start your feet tapping. Smile on your face, everyone's happy now. 1, 2, 3, dance to the beat. Everybody's dancing now. Dancing, dancing, we love to go fairy dancing. Dancing, dancing, happy, happy, having fun. Dancing, dancing, we love to go fairy dancing. Come on and dance with us. Fairy dancing is such fun. Hands on your hips, we're fairy dancing. Round in a circle, skipping, skipping. Swing to the left, then swing to the right. Jump up high, it's pure delight. Everybody's dancing now. We love to go fairy dancing. Dancing, dancing, happy, happy, having fun. Dancing, dancing, we love to go fairy dancing. Come on and dance with us. Fairy dancing is such fun.
A small family getting ready to bedtime. It's time to get into bed. Kishore and Janavi are still up to their mischief all out on the bedroom. Come, let me tell you story from fairy tales. Children get ready to hear the story of Prince and Princess. Go to bed and close your eyes and mother starts the story. Once upon a time, really beautiful. Getting to a dreamy fairy tale land.
Students of nursery: Anton, Tanya, Tansika, Karanika, Hasin Hussain, Shreyas, John, Pritisha, Srijita. That was a wonderful bold performance.
What is this? Where we are? Don't know. But this wonderful place. Look, there's a garden. Look, there's a park. That's a minute.
Here we have students from nursery dancing on the duck song.
Little ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 4 little ducks came back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 quack. But only three
Parents,
little
clap your
ducks
hands, come on.
came back. 1, 2, 3. 3 little ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 quack. But only 2 little ducks came back. 1, 2. 2 little ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 quack. But only 1 little duck came back. 1 little duck went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 quack. But none of the 5 little ducks came back. Sad Mother duck went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 quack. And all of the 5 little ducks came back. 5 little ducks went
Hello.
out one day,
Give your hands.
over
Come on,
the
parents,
hill
clap your
and
hands.
far away. Mother duck
Instead of
said
taking video,
quack,
come on, give your hands.
quack, quack.
See, you can make, see the difference.
All of the 5
See, they are
little
dancing.
ducks
Come on,
came
clap your hands.
Thank you, kids. That was a wonderful quack quack by nursery kids.
Beautiful palace. Another side of a garden. I see the beautiful one. Come, let's all look at it. Both the children saw the water. I get amazed by beauty. I get lost into the palace. Oh no, the children into the witch house. Who has dared enter my palace? Alas, we are my sister. This is my home. No one enter without my wish. We were attracted. I am got lost. The beach and the palace. No one dare enter into my house. This is time for you to face your mistake. Which turn can show them a frog. Please change him to normal passing game again. As the rare Pacific shore left in the after long request which smiled and said, your spell will be broken with such a prince.
Students from nursery will be dancing on the frog dance.
Little green frog, where's your tail so small? I swim in the river, I have no tail at all. Coo-wack, quack, quack, coo-wack, quack, quack, coo-wack, quack, quack, quack.
That's a wonderful quack quack. Parents, come on along with the children.
Little green frog,
Encourage them.
where's your wings so small? I swim in the river, I have no wing at all. Coo-wack,
Quack, quack, coo-wack, quack, quack. Come on, parents.
Coo-wack, quack, quack, coo-wack, quack, quack, coo-wack, quack, quack, quack. Little green frog,
takes a great
where's your house so small?
Effort to come on the stage and dance.
I swim in the river, I have no
These
house.
tiny children are performing wonderfully, and there are no words to praise them.
Coo-wack, quack, quack, coo-wack, quack, quack, coo-wack, quack, quack, quack.
Let's go for the second time. parents.
Little green frog, little
Come on,
green
little
frog,
more louder.
why your wings so small? I swim in the river, I swim in the river, I have no wing at all. Coo wack wack wack, coo wack wack wack, coo wack 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 wack. Coo wack wack wack, coo wack wack wack, coo wack 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 wack. Little green frog, where's your house so small? I swim in the river, I swim in the river, I have no house at all. Coo wack wack wack, coo wack wack wack, coo wack 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 wack. Coo wack wack wack, coo wack wack wack, coo wack wack wack
Clap hands,
wack.
parents. Wonderful.
What's going on?
Yay! Come on. That's the spirit. Once again. Very good. Very good, parents. Encourage them. They need your support. Hey, Dakshin. Hey. Hey, Spurti. Come on. Wonderful. Very good. Woo. Very good. All the small frogs are jumping. They have a tiny little frog just standing there. Wow, that was a wonderful performance. Thank you, parents, for all your support.
For the biggest shore, left in a pond, left near a garden, sitting alone, hopeless and broken, no hope to find a prince to touch him and change him back to human. In the meantime, Kishore can hear a cheerful noise coming towards the pond.
Here we have students from nursery.
Chakaraka chichacho chakaloram gando wando lakarakatam akko takko idigidi gidigo idipai vidipai chiki chakacho gili gili mal sulu sulu mal makanaka hukubukure tukubukure chakalaka bikko chikko sili 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 go bagradum chiki chakacho. देखो देखो क्या वो पेड़ है चादर ओढ़े या खड़ा कोई देखो देखो क्या वो पेड़ है, चादर ओढ़े या खड़ा कोई, बारिश है या आसमान ने छोड़ दिए हैं नल खुले कहीं। हो हम जैसे देखे ये जहां है वैसा ही, जैसी नजर अपनी।
Come on, clap your hands. I couldn't believe it's nursery. Come on, clap your hands.
रंग नए बिखराओ, चलो 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 नए ख्वाब बुन ले। सापा धारे गारे गामा पासा, बम 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 बोले, बम चिक बोले और मस्ती में डोले, बम बम बोले मस्ती में डोले, बम बम बोले मस्ती में तू डोल रे।
Wow, so nice. Come on, give your hands. All are 3 years old kid. Come on, give your hands.
भला मछलियां भी क्यों उड़ती नहीं, ऐसे भी सोचो ना, सोचो सूरज रोज नहाए या बाल भिगो के ये बुद्धू बनाए, हमें ये सारे तारे टिमटिमाए या फिर गुस्से में कुछ बड़बड़ाते रहे। खुल के सोचे आओ, पंख जरा फैलाओ, रंग नए बिखराओ, चलो 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 नए ख्वाब बुन ले।
Come on, clap your hands.
बम बम बोले मस्ती में डोले, बम बम बोले मस्ती में। ऐसी रंगों भरी अपनी दुनिया है क्यों, सोचो तो सोचो ना, प्यार से चुन के इन रंगों को किसी ने सजाया, ये संसार है जो इतनी सुंदर है अपनी दुनिया, ऊपर वाला क्या कोई कलाकार है। खुल के सोचे आओ, पंख जरा फैलाओ, रंग नए बिखराओ, चलो 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 नए ख्वाब बुन ले। बम बम बोले मस्ती में,
Come on, Siddharth. Come on, dance.
मस्ती में तू डोल रे, बम बम बोले
Come on, Siddharth, dance.
बम बम बोले मस्ती में तू डोल रे, बम बम बोले मस्ती। चकरक चीचा चो चकलोरम गंडो वंडो लकरकटम।
It's not audible. No, only you're shouting. See, we don't have any issues, but everybody has to participate.
चकरक चीचा चो चकलोरम गंडो वंडो लकरकटम अक्को टक।
Come on, clap your hands, parents. Come on.
चिकी चक चो गिली गिली मल सुलु
Ah,
सुलु
oh, that's great. Come on.
चकलक बिक्को चिक्को सिली 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 गो बगड़दुम चकड़दुम चिकी चक चो।
Yeah, without the help, they are dancing. Come on. Come on, clap your hands.
देखो देखो क्या वो पेड़ है, चादर ओढ़े या खड़ा कोई। हे देखो देखो क्या वो पेड़ है, चादर ओढ़े या खड़ा।
Come on, let's cheer for Sidhu. Come on, Sidhu. Come on, dance.
आसमान ने
Let's cheer for Sidhu. Come on.
नल खुले
Come on, Sidhu, dance.
हम जैसे देखे ये
Come on, Sidhu. Sidhu. Yeah, great. Come on.
नजर अपनी।
Come on, Sidhu, dance.
खुल के सोचे आओ।
Yes, that's great. Come on.
रंग नए बिखराओ, चलो
Yeah, that's good.
बुन ले।
Come on, Sidhu. Sidhu, we all are watching for you. Come on. Yeah, come on, Sidhu. Come on, Siddharth.
भला मछलियाँ
We are watching you.
उड़ती नहीं, ऐसे भी सोचो ना, सोचो
Sidhu, turn friend.
नहाए या बाल भिगो के ये बुद्धू बनाए, हमें ये सारे तारे टिमटिमाए, या फिर गुस्से में कुछ बड़बड़ाते रहे, खुल के सोचे आओ, पंख जरा फैलाओ।
Come on, clap your hands. See the actions of the children. Wow.
नए ख्वाब बुन ले।
Come on, clap your hands.
ऐसी रंगों भरी अपनी दुनिया है क्यों, सोचो तो सोचो ना, प्यार से चुन के इन रंगों को किसी ने सजाया, ये संसार है जो इतनी सुंदर है अपनी दुनिया, ऊपर वाला क्या कोई कलाकार है, खुल के सोचे आओ, पंख जरा फैलाओ, रंग नए बिखराओ।
Come on, clap your hands.
चलो 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 नए ख्वाब बुन ले, बम बम बोले मस्ती में डोले, बम बम बोले मस्ती में तू डोल रे, बम बम बोले मस्ती में डोले, बम बम बोले मस्ती में तू डोल रे, बम बम बोले मस्ती। चकरका चीचा चो चकलोरम गंडो वंडो लकरकटम।
Wow, super. Give them a big applause. Come on.
Oh no, running from the pot. Why are you, princess? I can help you. Who is inside the pot? It's a frog. How can you talk me? How can you help me running from the pot? That's not a problem. I can help you to find the ring. I will tell it there. If you could help me to find my ring. The frog jumped in the water and tried to find my ring. This is the looking for. Yeah, this is the one. The princess, overjoy and happiness, take a little frog the land and start to rub around over the frog. All of a sudden, places stand up, big flattered like sand. The princess fell on the ground. The standing in front of him. Everything comes down. And the princess opened the eyes. And find the boy is standing in front of him. What happened here? Where is the frog? I am the frog looking for. How can this be? Which is the house? Which in the house? Tent me in the frog. As fast could one be broken, a touch of prince, and it is only a touch. Change me back to person. Thank you so much. Now I will go find my sister. You help me find my ring, help you find the sister. Come, let's go. Shall I take it all, Gaston? Oh no, it's very long tower with no doors. It's only one window. It's very high up in the tower. I have always feared witches and my magical words. Go the tower. What a magical word! Repeat, it's a repeat sound. Put the in the hand. Well, then say magical word. Let's see what happened. Repeat that. a window. Both of them climb up to the tower window. Oh no, it's not my sister. Where is my sister? Where is she? I know she's here. Call my friend. Cool down my friend. My sister is Clark Lapitidu. Which will be anytime. Please go away. Linda. Who are you? Why here? Are you friend of him? No. When I say baby, just 10 years old. We serve me from parents and locked me with no doors. Correct to say because here is only way to go from this tall tower. Where is my sister? Yes. Yes. There's a witch in the house. Stand me in the front. As path could one be broken and touch our friends. Okay. Yes, here, sister. Not from here. Which our winds comes in the back. There is my sister. Now Kishore rescued sister and 3 of them gave them from the tower window after thanking the pencil. Oh.
என் தங்க தான் என் உயிர், என் உலகமே அதுதான். அது சிரிச்சாதான் நானும் சிரிப்பேன், அது அழுதா ஐயோ என்னால தாங்கவே முடியல. நான் கண்ணை திறந்திருக்கும் போதெல்லாம் என் முன்னாலே நிற்கிறேன். கண்ணை மூடி இருந்தேன்னா என் கனவுல கூட கலகலன்னு சிரிச்சு விளையாடும்.
எங்க அண்ணன் அன்ப அள்ளி தெளிக்கிறதில் மண்ண தங்க பாசத்தில் அவனை தாடிச்சுக்க ஊருல ஆளே கிடையாது. எங்க அண்ணன் அன்ப அள்ளி தெளிக்கிறதில் மண்ண தங்க பாசத்தில் அவனை தாடிச்சுக்க ஊருல ஆளே கிடையாது.
வீட்டு தலைவி இந்த ஜில்லாவோட அழகி அண்ணங்காரே அன்றாடம் நனையும் அன்பான அருவி. தங்க மை தங்க வெள்ள மனசு கொண்ட நல்ல தங்க அந்த பாசத்தில் அவளை தாடிச்சுக்க யாருமே இல்லை இங்க. ஆரம்ப காலத்துல புக்கெல்லாம் அணிலா இருப்பா. நாட்டு கெட்டு அடையில் விக்கெட்டு கேட்டா உடனே எடுப்பா.
பார்த்தாலே போதும் எங்க அண்ணன் அன்ப அள்ளி தெளிக்கிறதில் மண்ண தங்க பாசத்தில் அவனை தாழிச்சுக்க ஊருல ஆளே கிடையாது.
என் தங்க தான் என் உலகமே அதுதான். என் தங்க தான் என் உலகமே அதுதான்.
Song dedicated to all the brothers and sisters. To all the brothers and sisters of Kidzee Pammal. Give a loud cheer. Come on, parents.
அடுத்த ஜன்ம கூட
That's very low.
போட்டு வச்சிக்கலாம்.
Very, very low.
அடுத்த ஜென்மம்
Very, very, very low. This is still very low. Come on, parents, you can.
கூட பிறந்தவ ஆசைப்பட்டா பூமிய கூட வாங்கி தரா. வாய் விட்டு சிரிக்கிற சத்தம் கேட்டா வேறொன்னும் வேணா போதும் போடா. கடவுள் வந்து கேட்டா கூட
Young parents, come on.
மாட்டேன்.
All the senior KG2 students, wonderful students who will be leaving us this year, are performing a marvelous dance. bringing delighted to our eyes.
என் உலகமே அதுதான்.
அண்ணே
என்னடா தங்க?
You're fantastic. You're on your way.
Look there. It looks like a treehouse again. Yeah, this is a treehouse. Come, let's have a look. There's a knob on this house. There. Hey. Oh, it's not a witch house again. This time we will ask a permission to enter the house. Jeeva, children enter into tree house. Start to explore.
Come on, parents, come on, clap. Are you scared? Are you scared? Come on, parents, clap. See the wonderful, small, tiny children performing so beautifully. Coming up and standing on the stage itself is a great thing. They need all your cheers. Come on, parents. Parents, come on, it's your child dancing on the stage. That's wonderful, Pranav. Come on, parents, come on. All are enjoying the song or going to sleep.
Come on, parents, clap your hands.
Wonderful kids. Hand over your kit to the respective teacher.
Other children locked up in the house. Jeevan, Janvi and Princess set the children free and make plan to escape from the hunter house. It's just not an ordinary house. Each room has a story to tell. Change the person as per the story. Whoever enter into it. Where is everyone? It looks like all are looking for somebody from the sea house. Jeevan enter into big group. Where is the big lamp placed in the middle of the room? Jeevan. Jeevan, சொல்லு. Oh, thank God. There is a light at the that's why my friend Jeevan picked the lamp, start to queen. Big white blade in his eyes. When he opened his eyes, he himself changed into a prince. Right in front of us is a blue genie. Who are you? Where are we? Yes, Mayaka. I'm Genie from the lamp. Who have you changed me to? I'm changed you to be Sari.
Come on, parents.
Brand new star, oh, come be the first on your block to meet his eye. Make way, here he comes, ring bells, bang the drum. You're gonna love this guy, Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Ababa. Show some respect, boy, genuflect, down on one knee. Now try your best to stay calm, brush up your Friday salon. Then come and meet a spectacular coterie. Prince Ali, mighty as he, Ali Ababa. Strong as 10 regular men, definitely. He's faced a galloping horse, 100 bad guys with swords. Who sent those crews to their lord? My Prince Ali. Fellas, he's got 75 golden camels. Now the ladies, what he got? Exotic type mammals. Everybody help me out. He's a zoo puncher, you. It's a world-class menagerie. Prince Ali, handsome is he, Ali Ababa. Got physique, how can I speak? Weak in my knees. Yummy boy. So get on out in that square. Adjust your veil and prepare to ducky, grovel, and stare at Prince Ali. White virgin monkey. Got the monkey. A bunch of monkeys. No got 10,000 servants and monkeys. Work for his house, without serving you. They're just lousy with loyalty to a lady. Prince Ali. We waiting for you. We're not going till you go. Prince Ali, Everest, Ali Ababa. Heard your princess was hot. Where is she? And that good people is why he got up here and dropped by. When she had a
awesome performance. You are distinguishing your dance from other dancers.
In meantime, Jahnavi also looking for her brother and a friend in other room. I told he's we are in big trouble. As she entered room, she finds a sandal. She gets attracted to sandal and wearing feet. She moment after she changed to Cinderella. With long beautiful gown, ready for dance with friends.
Here our junior KG students will perform. All the children are swinging the music. That was a delighted performance.
In the meantime, Princess Lashna enters one after rope. Princess Lashna enters one after rope. The big tree house. On the table she finds big wooden pencil.
Junior student will perform the magic pencil dance.
magic journey. Bohum, bohum, duram, duram, magic journey. Vegam, vegam, bohum, bohum, magic journey. Bohum, bohum, duram, duram, magic journey. Talam millai, neram millai, kaana kaana dooram magic journey. நாமும் சிறகை நினைத்தால் பெறலாம், பாதம் முழுதும் பலமாய் வரலாம். பள்ளம் ஏழும் இன்னும் அந்த வானம் போடும் வில்லும், நானும் நீயும் செல்ல ஒரு காலம் போலாகும். வேகம் வேகம் போகும் போகும் மேஜிக் ஜர்னி. போவோம் போவோம் தூரம் தூரம் மேஜிக் ஜர்னி. மின்னல் அழகாய் கொடி போல் கிடக்கும், மின்னும் ஒளியோ மலர் போல் முளைக்கும். வீட்டில் உள்ள சொர்க்கம் நம் பக்கம் வந்து நிற்கும், அழகுச் செல்வம் மொத்தம் விழி அள்ளிக் கொள்ளாதோ. வேகம் வேகம் போகும் போகும் மேஜிக் ஜர்னி. போகும் போகும் தூரம் தூரம் மேஜிக் ஜர்னி. வேகம் வேகம் போகும் போகும் மேஜிக் ஜர்னி. போகும் போகும் தூரம் தூரம் மேஜிக் ஜர்னி. காலம் இல்லையே நேரம் இல்லையே, காண காண இன்பம் இன்பம், தேட தேட பொங்கும் பொங்கும் மேஜிக் ஜர்னி. வேகம் வேகம் போகும் போகும் மேஜிக் ஜர்னி. போகும் போகும் தூரம் தூரம் மேஜிக் ஜர்னி. வேகம் வேகம் போகும் போகும் மேஜிக் ஜர்னி. போகும் போகும் தூரம் தூரம் மேஜிக் ஜர்னி.
We are still high on the performance with junior KG students performing in an awesome manner.
Lashana now plans to die about escape from this place. What I'm crying about, so we can escape. But we are in forest. What is the world sea, which is ruled by pirate name is Sindbad.
a fantastic performance.
Read that, miss.
This is not happening. It's back again. Sandru will find the way out of this house. This guy going away from this room. Come on, let's go out. It is room again, and it's filled with snow. Johnny will change into a soft ocean.
Students of Junior KG going to perform the dance.
Snow glows white on the mountain, a footprint to receive. A dream of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Can't keep it in, heaven knows I'm trying. Don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel. Don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold me back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the sun rage on. Cold never bothered me anyway.
Parents, just watch the expressions each child is giving.
Everything's changed.
Wonderful.
Fears that once controlled me can't get to me at all. It's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. No right, no wrong, no rules for me. I'm free.
Wow.
Let it go. I am one with the wind and sky. Let it go. Let it go. You'll never see me cry. Here I stand, and here I stay. Let the storm rage on.
Clap, parents. We need a applause.
Power flurries through the air into the ground. My soul is spiraling.
So gloriously they are dancing.
Crystals all around. And one thought crystallizes like an icy blast.
Each child on the stage is a performer today.
Going back, the past is in the past.
Beautiful performers.
Let it go. Let it go. When the
Kidzee Pammal Junior KG rocks.
let it go, let it go. That perfect girl is gone. Here I stand in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway.
Wow. Wow. Excellent. I would give the mic to Sharmila Miss so she will tell few words on the song.
That was a fantastic, and really you are very special kids.
Then I request all the parents to be very loud enough when clapping and cheering the children. Here we go, the next time. Once more.
Snow glows white on the mountain.
Parents clap and encourage them. Come on, clap loudly. That will boost them.
Looks like I'm queen. The wind is howling like this.
All the children are sparkling like diamonds.
Heaven knows I'm dry.
Wonderful. Parents clap.
Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know.
Let the claps go unending.
Let it go.
Let your claps go on. Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Come on, parents, let it go.
I don't care what they're going to say.
Parents, let your claps go on and on.
Cold never bothered me anyway.
Parents, you have promised that you'll keep on clapping your hands. Come on.
Makes everything seem small.
If you're stopping, we'll stop the song.
Told me can't get to me at all.
Come on, louder.
See what I can do to test the limits and break through. No right, no wrong, no rules for me.
You're not hearing it. Come on, louder.
Let it go, let it go. I am one with the wind and sky.
Come on, everyone.
Let it go.
Come on, everybody. Clap your hands.
Let it cry. Here I stand. Here I stand. Let the storm rage on. My power flurries through the air into the ground. My soul is spiraling in frozen fractals all around. And one thought crystallizes like an icy blast. I'm never going back. The past is in the past. Let it go, let it go. When I rise like a break of dawn. Let it go, let it go. That perfect girl is gone. Here I stand in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway.
Wonderful performance.
Max of the story.
Good morning, children. It's brightening sunny morning. It's time for your school. What's the morning? That's wonderful. We have been dreaming all this while. Yes, even a ladder, a sand dream in fairy tale land. Thank you.
Dream big, but always remember life is full of adventure. Live every moment to make your own life a fairy tale.
We request all the skit children who have taken part in the play to come up on the stage.
What matters most is what you share with yourself and the world. Thank you for your kind cooperation.
கல்வி சேவை நாட்டிற்கே வெற்றி பாதை, புது பாதை போட்டு ஒளிரச் செய்யும் கல்வி சேவை. எதிர்காலம் என்ன